Hello everyone, I greet you. Today I'm going to take you through the GNAAS Congress savings for you to understand how you can access it and be a member. So when you receive the link and you open the savings form, this is what you're going to see here. You make sure you click on the read full description, then you read whatever it's there. Okay, so this is the first form where it's going to define who can register. So this, we have the member registration and the entity registration. The difference between the member registration and the entity registration is that the member registration, individual GNAAS members who can operate the system themselves would use the member registration. So all GNAAS members and non-members who want to personally manage their own savings dashboard and make deposit by themselves are going to pick the member registration. And the entity registration is for zones, fellowships, and unions. So fellowships might create an entity account. Then instead of their members going to the system and do everything themselves, when they have the money to deposit, they will go and see the fellowship treasurer, the zonal treasurer, or the union treasurer. Then they will give the money to whatever treasurer. Then the treasurer will create the account in the name of the member and will be monitoring the system for the member and depositing money for the member. So in here, members who might find it difficult to access the system because of one or two things will just do it through the entity by seeing their fellowship or zone or union. So if you want to manage it yourself, like the way you manage your own money wallet, you use member registration. And if you're a fellowship, you want to create one for your fellowship so that members will bring the money to you for you to do deposit and other things, then you're going to use the fellowship, zone, or union registration. So let's say I am a member. I'll just click on member registration. Then it's going to open the full member registration form for me. Now, this is very important. Make sure you read the full description. So you click on this button and the full policy for the savings will appear for you to read. Understand the fee involved and everything, because when you're sending money online, there are charges that you need to pay. So for example, if you are depositing 10 cedis, you are going to pay 10 cedi 20 pesos. So 2% charge of whatever you are depositing. Then the 10 cedi will be deposited into your account. So you read, you take your time and you read the policy, understand what you are doing. Then you come to this session. So if you are a member, you want to join the SuSu for the Congress. After reading the policy, you come here and choose your goal based on your category. So if you are an alumni, you want to do some, this is your category, you select alumni. If you are an SHS, this is your category, you select that one. If you are a tertiary, you select this one. So alumni, their goal target is 700. This amount is not the fee for Congress. This is more than the fee. The reason is that we are just giving you a goal that when you are able to reach, you can get your fee. At the same time, you can get some for transportation or a surplus for your pocket money or whatsoever. So when you are able to hit your target, when we go through the main savings dashboard, you can request for withdrawal. Then the surplus money will be sent to your mobile money number. So don't get worried about this amount. This is just an amount for you to, like a target for you to reach, so that you can get something for yourself, not only the fee for Congress. So you select your choice, alumni, SHS, tertiary. Then you come to the policy agreement. So do you agree to all the things you've read and the charges and everything? If yes, you click on that. If no, you click on that. So if it is yes, click on yes, then go to next. Then when you come to next, it'll ask you for these few information. So you enter your name, okay? So let's say I enter my name here, then my phone number here. So I'll have to change this to Ghana, okay? So make sure you change it to Ghana because this is US by default. So you change it to Ghana. Then you write your other Ghana number. Then you write your email here. It's a requirement. Then you write your school or institution. So let's say GNAAS Usted. Okay, GNAAS Usted Kumasi. Then you just click on submit. So when you click on submit like this, it's going to be submitted. So you see it has been set. You have successfully joined the GNAAS Congress Savings Community. So now this is the message. You should see this. You have joined the GNAAS Congress Savings Community. You receive a confirmation message shortly with details on how to access your dashboard. Forget about this one, okay? So now after doing this, I should be able to receive an email which has my member ID. So let me show you the email that I will receive. So you see this, I just received this email. So this email is saying that, let me push it here a bit for you to see it very well. Okay, so don't worry. Good. So you see, welcome to SuSu for Congress. Okay, and it is saying that, hello Latte, welcome to GNAAS Congress. You have been successfully registered. So you're going to receive this both in your SMS and your email. Make sure you provide the correct email. Don't write anything just like that. Make sure you are writing the correct email. Many people write email adding www.sosoandso@gmail.com. In email, we don't add www. Email is sosoandso@gmail.com, at outlook.com, at blah blah blah. So you will get this ID. So this will be your member ID for the savings. Okay, so when you get this member ID, that is what you're going to use to access the dashboard. So for example, if I just close this in like this, okay, I've copied my member ID. So I just click on go to my dashboard, and it's going to open the savings dashboard for you. So you just enter your member ID here. Okay, so if you want to access your dashboard, just click on continue. For security reasons, we are going to send you an OTP. Anytime you are logging into your dashboard, we are going to send you an OTP to both your email and your SMS. So if the email doesn't go, the SMS is going to work. Okay, so when I come to my email, I should be able to receive the OTP. So this is the OTP. Okay, so let me copy this OTP. Then I just enter it over here. Then I click on access my dashboard. So now I have entered that, and my dashboard is now open. So you see the goal I selected is the one that appears on my system. And you see the minimum 350. So the national has set up everything already. So when you select, that is what you're going to see on your dashboard. And you see that the minimum is 350, but your goal is 300, meaning that the fee for the Congress for your level would be here. So for example, tertiary, you are paying 350. Okay, but then your goal is 600. So when able to get your 600, it means national is going to pick the 350, then the rest you request withdrawal and it will be sent to you. So that is very simple for the individual account. Okay, this is just for adverse notification. In case you, after using this system, you want to join the adverse as a full user of the adverse service or adverse online platform, you can just follow this. But if not, and want to just be a member of your organization, also just focus on that one and are good to go. Now if you come to this three line here, you see all your items over here. So analytics will give you some overview. When you start depositing your money, you're going to see here changing and some graph here being plotted for you to see how things are going for visual verification. Then we have the savings goal. So your goals will be here. So for now here, I've only one goal that I'm going to deposit money into. Then we come to transactions. So every transaction you do, you're going to see the transaction record here. Then withdrawal. If you want to request withdrawal, your withdrawal request will be shown here. Just click on this one, you select your goal, and if you have any amount, you enter it and request withdrawal. Then we have the my activity. So my activity is going to record everything that you do on the system. When you do this, you do that, it's going to be recorded here for security reasons. Then you come to the settings. So at the settings, you would see your personal information over here. Okay, your member ID will be here. So this is where you're going to set up your withdrawal account. So if you want the money to be sent to your bank, you select your bank. So this is connected to the banks in Ghana. So you don't fake anything here. So if it's mobile money, just select your mobile money type, enter your phone number. So for example, if I enter my phone number here, I don't need to do anything. I just need to click on this, and we are going to confirm from MTN whether your number is really a mobile money number. And it's going to fetch your name from MTN, and it's going to, then you just click on save. So the moment you click on save, your account is going to be locked. That is, your withdrawal account is going to be locked, because we don't want anybody to just go there and change anything. So when it is locked like this, anytime you request withdrawal, National will see this number and money will be sent to this number. If you want to change it, you request withdrawal. If it is reasonable and it's you, after verification, then National would release it, then you can change it again. The moment you save it again, you verify and save, it is going to be locked. Now here you set your preferences. If you deposit money, how do you want to receive notification? So either both SMS and email. If you request withdrawal, if your goal is completed, if payment reminders, where do you want to receive alert? So probably both, so that if one fails, one will still work. Then they click on save, then your preferences are going to be saved. Then if you want to set recur or something, but this is not really important for now. So this is just what they're going to do at the settings. Just make sure the moment you create an account, you set up your withdrawal thing over here, because that is very important. When it's time for you to withdraw money, National is going to use this account here to send the money. So that is just that. So let's say I want to deposit money to my account. All I need to do is just to come to savings goal. Then I just click on this card. Okay, so it's opened this one for me. So now you make sure you read the goal policies, minimum balance, lock period, full withdrawal only, notice period, and other things. Okay, so if I want to deposit money to my account, all I need to do is just to click, make sure this is green, deposit is green. Then I enter my money here. So the money I want to deposit, whether 5 CD, 10 CD, 60 CD, whether 40 CD, whether 100 CD, you just type it there and you see the transactional charges over here. Okay, so you just click on pay now. Okay, so when you click on pay now, it's going to load. Take your time here, don't rush. Okay, take your time here, don't rush. So it's going to open the pay stack model. So we have the card section where you can pay with your MasterCard or debit card or whatsoever card. Okay, now if you don't have card, you want to pay with mobile money, just click on change method, then you pick pay with mobile money, then you enter your mobile money number here. If you are first time paying on our system, we are going to send you an OTP, you confirm, then you come here and complete the payment. Very simple. Make sure you see a success screen. The moment you see a success screen, don't close the system. Make sure it runs well for you to get your account credited. Okay, but in case, because of network issue, the account do not increase, don't worry. That is why we have what they call the verify previous payment. So whenever you make a payment and it's successful, our payment company Paystack is going to send you a receipt of the payment with a reference called ADV, which is adverse save. Then you make sure that ADV reference, you copy that reference. Don't type it, just copy that full reference, because sometimes people type and they make mistake. When it is 0, they make it O, and when it is O, they make it 0. So you don't need to worry typing. Just copy that full long reference and come to verify previous payment. Then you see the reference placeholder here. Enter the reference there and click on verify. When you have really made that payment and it's successful, the system is going to fetch your transaction from our dashboard. Then your account will be credited automatically. So there is no problem, there is no worry. You don't need to worry when you have an issue because of maybe network or your phone goes off but the money is deducted. Just get a reference and come and enter it here and verify, and the system would fetch your money and you just approve it, and it will be deposited into your account. So the moment your account is deposited, or you deposit money into your account, you're going to see that your money here will move from 0 to the amount you deposited. So when you hit the 600, then you cannot deposit again. In case you want to withdraw, just come and click on withdraw. Then the amount you want to withdraw, you enter it here. You enter the reason here. Then you click on request withdrawal. Then you follow the process. Then when you follow the process, National is going to receive an alert. Then they are going to process the withdrawal request, and they will send the money to your mobile money account that you have registered here on the system. So basically, that is how the system works. A very simple system. Now, I'm going to show you one thing. Let me go back. I'm going to show you one thing that would happen in the video, or probably National will communicate with all members the links that are available for you to use to deposit. We have a simple link where you can just visit the link, you just enter your ID, then you only do deposits. That link is only for deposits. But if you want to do withdrawal, you need to log in. Then you can do the withdrawal in your account, because we don't want anybody to do withdrawal for you whilst you are not aware. So if you want to do withdrawal, you need to log in actually, where when you enter your member code, we are going to send you an OTP to your email and phone number. You enter the OTP, then you get access to your account and do whatever you want to do. Okay, now you can deposit money using our offline USSD. National is going to communicate that. You can also deposit money on Telegram. Those of you who are conversant on Telegram, when you come to our Telegram bot, let me quickly do this so that you see here. Okay, so when you come to our Telegram bot, so this is our Telegram. Okay, so when you come to our Telegram bot, which is the adverse save bot, okay, just click on just type on start. Okay, so when you click on start, it's going to give you our options. So we have the shop, the form, and the save. So this is adverse save. So you just click on adverse, or this one, adverse save. Then it's going to ask you for your member ID. Okay, so what is my member ID? So I just come to my mail. Let me look for my member ID. So this is my member ID. Okay, then what I need to do is I'll just enter my member ID here. Then when I enter my member ID, it's going to search for my member identity. My 6-digit code has been sent to my SMS. Okay, so let me see whether it was also sent to my email. Okay, so this was sent to the SMS. Yeah, so this was sent to the SMS. So the same process. Okay, the message will be sent, or the code will be sent to your SMS. I'll add email to it so that you just enter the code over here. And when you enter the code over here, you are good to go. A minute. So I just got my code. Okay, so I just enter my code here. When I enter my code here, you see it has fetched my name. Welcome Latiakon Isaac, now SuSu for Congress. Then I can check my balance here. I can make deposit. I can request withdrawal. And I can also see my withdrawal request. So if I want to do deposit, I just click on make deposit. Then it will ask me, so which of the SuSu am I actually doing? Okay, so if it is this one, I just click on the tertiary one. Okay, so when I click on the tertiary one, then it will ask me to enter the amount I want to add. So maybe if I want to enter 5 cedis, I just click on 5 cedis. Then when I enter the amount, it's going to proceed and give me the pay stack checkout to do it. So it's very simple. So those of you who like chatting on WhatsApp or chatting on that Telegram, you can use a Telegram bot to do whatever you want to do without visiting the online. So it's very simple. We've made everything simple. You can also use our USSD to do whatever you want to do. Okay, so for example, if I want to use my the USSD, let me quickly do that. A minute. So I want to use the USSD. So you just enter the code *71 blah blah, then this one will come. So when this one comes, let me go to 99. So adverse save is number 6. Okay, so let me quickly get my SuSu ID, because it's gonna request for my member ID. Okay, so I just choose number 6. Then it'll ask me probably what is my member code. So I enter my member code, I click on send, then it's gonna pick my SuSu. So SuSu is 100 cedis. So I just click on 1. Then amount, maybe I want to deposit 20 cedis. So I just click on that. So if it is a real phone and you click on the pay, we're going to send you a memo alert. Then you would follow the process and the money will be deposited into your account. But this is just a simulation. So that is just how it works. So it's very simple in using it to deposit money into your account, whether offline USSD. If you don't have internet, you can use the USSD. If you want to use a chatting experience, you can use Telegram. If you want to use the online, just log in with a simple login or the main login. Then you can access and deposit money into your account. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any challenge, don't hesitate to contact us and we would get in touch with you. See you in the next video.